Hi, this is Curtis, Question Everything. I'm here with Michal, Weinstein.
Hi, welcome, Curtis.
Thank you for having me in your beautiful sukkah.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being here.
This is astonishing, and this is one of the benefits and the gifts of social media, because we connected originally, and I said, I have to meet this woman who's this religious Jewish woman, speaking truth to power. Much of our people, many of them are what you would call sheeple, right? Many of them like to kind of fall into the groupthink. I mean, you've been censored many times, and you went through government shutdown in terms of technology.
Yes.
What does it mean to live in Israel and living your best life now? You went from New York to Florida to now Israel. What does that mean to you?
So it is a dream to be here. And even though I know Israel was one of the harshest when it came to the COVID craziness, I don't care, because for me, I view it as our home. And I'm a very big believer in Mashiach, and I'm here to wait for Mashiach, and whatever it is, I believe in Hashem. I believe that there's a war against God, but Hashem will win. So I feel so good being here in a place where ultimately Hashem is going to win, and Mashiach's going to come, and this is where I am. So,
okay, we're waiting.
Yeah.
What does Sukkot mean to you?
Sukkot is just a wonderful holiday. I mean, a family, friends, joy. The weather's heavenly in Israel. We're together. It's beautiful. It's just an amazing holiday.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now, I asked Avia Bello, our friend in our famous chat group that we have, about the spiritual war that's going on in Israel. In fact, I was on Facebook, and a friend of mine said, can I wear tzitzis out in Tel Aviv? Well, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing...
Shameful if you can't.
Right. Well, what do you feel about what's going on in the world in Israel right now with the spiritual battle that's very much mirroring what's happening in America?
So I think that George Soros is behind it. I think that there are people who are paying people to basically disrupt Israel and divide us. And that's what's going on, similar to what's happening in America.
Like a false flag.
Yeah, I feel like people are being paid to cause divide. And a weaker Israel is a good thing for these evil, satanic, worshiping evil people. But at the end of the day, I think ultimately the Jewish soul will win, because we are all brothers and sisters. We all love each other. And even I love the leftists as much as I love the right. And I'm a right, but like the leftists are my brothers. So I think we're going to win at the end.
Okay, so amazing. Now, you've made some changes. You moved from New York to Florida. What's been the biggest change for you in Israel, adjusting as an American? What would you tell your American brethren who are considering moving to Israel? What would you tell them to consider before moving? What's been your biggest challenge here, would you say?
It's funny because it's been very easy for me for some reason. A lot of people say Israel is one with hardships. I find it's been easy so far. Probably figuring out who to trust in business, because it is difficult. When you're an American, they think you're a friarit. That's a word I just learned.
Which word?
Friarit.
What's that?
Like a friar. You're a friar, I'm a friarit.
Okay.
So they think that Americans, because the shekel dollar, we are willing to spend anything on anything, and they try to take advantage of Americans. So you have to learn how to be wise and smart about it.
Okay.
Research. But there are such amazing Israelis who are honest. So you just have to learn how to do business here, because it can be hard.
Right. So you're adjusting nicely. Your children are here, and
so much so.
Wow.
I feel at home. I feel just at peace here.
yeah. So with everything going on in Israel, and we know, without getting too political here, we know that there's a lot of Erev Rav in our government here. With all that being said, why is Israel the place to be for a Jewish person?
Because first of all, it's our one and only home, and it's filled with soul and heart and Hashem and miracles. Like every day is a miracle in Israel, and the Israelis have the biggest hearts. Like they really, if something happens, they will come running towards you, not running away. Whereas in America, if you're shot in the street bleeding and dying, they will take a cell phone, take a selfie, and run away. So here you feel this sense of safety. Even if there's Arabs here, you still feel safer.
What are your thoughts on New York right now? Have you been keeping track of...
It's a disaster. It's a sinking Titanic. Sinking Titanic. That's how I view New York.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you saw the writing on the wall. That's why you fled for free Florida.
Yeah.
Right.
I saw the writing on the wall. I came to Florida as a temporary place till I reached Israel. I never thought Florida would be forever.
Wow.
Ever. So,
Wow.
yeah.
So what does the future hold for Michal Weinstein? What's going on? You're doing your graphic design here?
I do my graphics, but I think I'm going to end up doing planning here. I have a feeling. I planned this event.
It's amazing.
And I think I'm going to get into event planning here. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Where can we find you?
MLW Design NY. At MLW Design NY.
So you're going to get some graphic design, and you're going to get some political truth that may hurt.
Yeah, I don't know how political I'll be here, but you never know.
Yeah.
You never
Do you
know.
feel like now that you've moved to Israel, do you feel not the need to have to spread truth as much?
I'm still spreading truth, but I feel a lot more positive. So I'm spreading a lot more positivity along with the sad, scary truth that's going on. So I do both now.
Yeah.
And it's great. It's much better, healthier.
You know, we're living in such an interesting time. I think we're living much in a Orwellian dystopic time, much that our authors and our sci-fi authors spoke about, and they were visionary authors. What are your thoughts on all these ideologies seeping into religious homes, things that we would never imagine 5, 10, 15 years ago?
It's a purposeful war against God. It's a purposeful destruction. There's this New World Order thing that's going on, so they're doing it purposely, but they're not going to win. They're not going to win because God will win.
Yeah.
I really believe
Well, God always does.
Right. So at the end of the day, they're trying hard to win, but they'll lose, and they'll be in the annals of history. You know, like that's it. They'll be gone, and we'll be the winners. So that's how it's going to be.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Amazing, gracious host. Oh, my pleasure. And we can't wait to watch what you do.
Okay, great.
I'm here with Michal Weinstein. Don't forget to question everything.